Valentine's Day is a complete joke. And I don't mean love, depending on how you want to define that, or having respect for other people, or being a positive person in your own regard, but the idea of a special day. And I've gone over this concept before in other content with Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, Halloween, these days that we make as special that affect people's mood. So maybe someone in December, the calendar goes to December 1st, now it's holiday season, they see other people celebrating with their families, Christmas lights, trees, cookies, Santa Claus, presents under the tree, songs, all that stuff. And so based on what's going on in their life, they feel like they're missing out on something, or they already are feeling a certain way about not having a family or whatever their situation, and they see other people celebrating the holidays, so it heightens those emotions that are already there. Now, how much of that was, them in their own emotions, depending on what's going on in their life at that point, and how much of it is just another group of human beings said that this was some sort of special time, and so that got into your head about what you're doing or what you're not doing based on what you think the majority is doing. Had they made Christmas June 25th on the other side of the calendar instead of December 25th, the same person would just go into June feeling down about holiday season, right? Maybe they don't have family, or relatives have passed away, or a girlfriend broke up with them recently, or a wife broke up with them recently. Whatever their situation is, they would just feel that way in June had they made Christmas June 25th, but because they made it December 25th, they just feel that holiday feeling in December instead. So you can't let these outside forces dictate your mood. You're going to be in whatever mood you're in regardless, but you got to grow up and see that every day is the same. And you don't have to look at it from a negative standpoint, like, oh, there's never anything special, every day is just kind of sad and just one after the other. You can look at it from the positive context, like every day is special, every day's Christmas, every day's Valentine's Day, however you want to say it or live it. I was selling tie-dye here for this nonprofit in San Diego, and I was here about a week ago, and this woman was looking at the tie-dye dresses, and she was buying it for like her granddaughter or something, and she was just mentioning, oh, like any Valentine's Day plans, you have a girlfriend? And I said, no, it's just like the way I live, like every day's Valentine's Day. She's like, oh, please. And just kind of like lit her hand. She's like, come on. But it's just like, seriously though, I mean, I don't like look at it as this special day, or like, even if I had a girlfriend, like, oh, what am I going to do for her on Valentine's Day? I mean, if I wanted that relationship and we're in that relationship, shouldn't just every day be awesome? Like, if it's not, or if one day is starting to look more special than the other, then I would have to question why I'm even in that relationship in the first place. So that's all I mean by that. Like, every day is Valentine's Day, because it's how you're thinking about it. Every day could be Valentine's Day, or every day could not be Valentine's Day. And if you want to take it deeper than that, even looking at relationships, someone just with like a girlfriend or a wife, they're not like in this like so much happier position than you. It's that grass is always greener concept. There's the fence in the middle, you got grass on both sides. People just think the grass is greener on the other side because it's just the side that they're not on. And once they get to the other side, they start to think that the previous side is greener. The single person goes, oh, well, where's my girlfriend or wife on Valentine's Day? And then the married person is just like, wow, like I'm kind of trapped. I'm kind of a slave. Like, look at all my single friends. Look at what the freedoms they have. So it's always just like the thing that you don't think you have, or the thing that you're not doing, like the eternal human struggle of just like wanting things or feeling inadequate or whatever the case may be. But a lot of this is just mental training over the years to understand not to feel bad about certain things. And you got to really look at the world more objectively and more honestly too as you get older. So as I've mentioned before in certain red pill content of say a financial spectrum of a homeless person to a billionaire. Well, most of us are somewhere in the middle, but take homeless to billionaire. If a billionaire has like mansions and private jets and whatever, and he uses that to attract women, And so you see one of these like social media influencers or some celebrity or some rich person or whatever, and they post a picture and it's like one guy in his mansion with the pool and there's like 20 women around. And so this other guy starts to feel like, oh, well, he can't even get one kind of thing. Well, it's just like, you got to look at the layers of that. Like, I mean, if you had billions, you could probably do that if you wanted to. I mean, you don't get so down on yourself. Like, if I see a billionaire and he has like 20 women tomorrow on Valentine's Day, like at his mansion, I can't offer that. You know, if that's going to attract them to that house, to that guy, I mean, I can't compete with that. I just don't have it, right? So it's like, I'm not gonna just stress about it. I'm gonna focus on myself because that's temporal anyways. Had it been a different guy with that money or that circumstance, that guy would have attracted the same thing or could have attracted the same thing. So there's no reason to overly compare. You just have to take a step back once in a while and be like, okay, like not everything needs to be me at every moment. I got food, I have water, I have somewhere to sleep, I'm healthy. There's nothing really more to have. So this idea that someone just made something a day or like a special day, and so that should just be how you feel, is just ridiculous. Same thing with birthdays. It's like, yeah, you're gonna celebrate birthdays up until a certain point, and as a kid, you know, getting older is like this new milestone. Like you're becoming older, more mature, understanding the world better. But then once you get to a certain point, like here in America, I guess you could say like 21, okay, you're legal to drink. That opens up, you know, certain things with that. But I mean, once you've hit like 21 and you can go to a bar legally, or go to the store and buy alcohol, you're just getting older at that point. You know, yes, you can celebrate birthdays or feel excited. When a birthday comes up for me, I still am in a good mood about it. And like, all right, like another year, like here's some goals or whatever. But the idea that that's some sort of special day as opposed to any other day, once you've hit 21, it's like start reworking your mind. Like you want every day to be your birthday. You want every day to be special. You don't want to live this life of you're always working this job you hate, and then you want to drink it off on the weekends because you just don't want to think about stuff. You're complaining about your boss, complaining about your relationships, complaining about your love life, complaining about your family, complaining about friends, society, whatever. You just have this list of complaints. You don't want to do that year after year and then use these holidays and birthdays as like, oh my God, like today is special, today is important. Or like you've been working all year and they give you like the 4th of July off. And so you think it's like party day or like celebration day or like, oh my God, I'm so happy to be off. That's no way to live, though. I mean, you can't just like, you just like hate everything you do, so like the holiday is this like heightened day, or it's like you're looking forward to it. You don't want to look forward to it. You want to be in this flow state where every day is the same. Now, you can look at that in a bad way. Every day is the same and it's just monotonous and it's sad, or you can look at it the other way where every day is the same and it's positive and it's happy. So it depends on how you want to live that perspective. But and we're at different places at different points too. So understand your starting point with things. So like, you know, a kid with a trust fund where he's just going to start out inheriting millions. Most of us just don't have that. So there's no point to look at like the rich kid. Like, why did he get a Mercedes at 16 when I'm taking the bus at 26 or whatever your situation is. So yeah, we have different starting points. So in terms of being in that like monotonous mindset of what I was just saying, you might be in a place in your life where things are hard. Maybe you lost your job last year with the shutdown. You're struggling financially or emotionally or with relationships or just your purpose in the world, your spiritual understanding of things. So it's going to be natural in a certain sense for if that company does give you 4th of July off, you are a little bit happier and your sense of like special day is going to be heightened on that day because you don't like what you're doing, you don't like the way things have been. So yeah, the one day that you do have off from that job that you don't like, it is kind of special to you. And I understand that depending on where you're coming from and what point of your life that you're in. But you want to work to get out of that cycle, right? If you have that whatever job you have now and if you don't like it, if it's a Monday through Friday, yeah, you might hate Mondays and look forward to Fridays, but you want to work to get out of that. You don't want Monday being this lesser day where Friday is this heightened day. You want it all to flow together where you don't even know what day it is because you're just living that life regardless every single day. How's it going?
Hi.
How are you guys?
We're good. How much are these dresses?
Dresses are 31, 28 plus tax. I got the adults on the front rack, kids dresses on the back.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys. But yeah, like for me too, today's February 13th, one day before Valentine's Day. I'm out here selling tie-dye at the beach. I love doing this job. Been doing it for a little over 2 years now, about 2.5 years. But in regards to Valentine's Day, I'd rather just sell a tie-dye dress, make some money, pay my bills, and get to a new place in life. I mean, if a woman's gonna come up and buy a tie-dye dress, why do I have to feel lonely about not having a girlfriend or a wife? I'd rather make money, honestly. I'm 26. I'm trying to come up in the world. I'm trying to do things out here. A lot of people, too, they just get down on these holidays because they just don't have motivation outside of the holidays. They think it's a special day because they don't know what they're doing every other day, right? Like, how many holidays are in the year? Just like 5 to 10 or whatever someone would even consider a holiday. But like, you can't just like, every day is boring, but oh, this day now means something. You got to get off of that. You need to find your purpose. You need to find things to do. You need to see yourself in the future and know that you can improve. Use the day to love yourself. Love what you're doing, and if you're not there yet, work towards it and see it years down the line. Do what you have to do, because no one's going to do anything for you. You've got to get yourself into that place. So maybe instead of tomorrow, oh, Valentine's Day, where's my girlfriend, where's my wife, where's your career, where's your money, where's your health, where's your happiness, where's your direction, where's your sense of purpose, where's your spirituality, where's just you getting up every day and kicking ass, you getting up every day and loving what you're doing, or getting around people that motivate you, that are positive, that don't kick you down, that want to see you do well. And we can use love more universally, not just some singular relationship on one day.